I'm back. I'm Devon Baltimore, and I'm back with part 2 to my volume hair videos. The first one I did on my lovely model Jessica. She was fantastic. And this time I'm going to do it on myself because it is a little bit different when you're working on yourself, whereas working on a client. So, wanted to give you both tutorials. Alright, so when we begin, if you can see how my hair is just kind of flat and lifeless, not so much fun. So we're going to give it some photo shoot night on the town volume today. So I'm going to start with figuring out where I want to part my hair. Typically it likes to go off to one side. So we'll start like this. I put all my hair in the back. And then starting on the crown section, so I'm going to be about right here. And you can do this with your fingers. It doesn't have to be perfect. And you're going to take that hair and come straight up. And I use a teasing comb. So it looks like this, has the metal prongs on the end. It's fabulous. I highly recommend picking one up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to over-direct the hair coming towards the front of my forehead here. And you're just going to tease from about an inch down here. And it doesn't have to be vigorous teasing, and you don't have to be the best teaser, don't worry. So after you tease, you're going to have a little bit of fuzziness back here. Today I'm going to be using Bedhead, and it's the hard head hold spray. You want to use something that has a more of a firmer hold rather than a working spray, just because you want that volume to stay. So, alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to spray the part that you just teased, and then you're going to wrap your hair around the can like this, and what that does is it freezes it. So now you have this crazy, like, roller set looking thing, but it's going to stay all day. So I leave that just like that, and then I take the next section right behind it. Now the trick is pull both of these sections up together. This is kind of forming a bond here, and you're going to repeat the same thing we just did. And you're going to wrap that hair around. Just say this is kind of hard doing this into my video camera, but here we go. Alright, so moving on to the sides, you're going to leave this literally looking just like this. Like I said, my husband gets a little concerned with this process. So moving on, you want to make sure and connect both of these sections here. So I'm going to take a little bit of the back section and then start my new section on the side here. Mind you, this is all in my crown. That's where you want your volume. And we're going to do the same trick. I'm pulling it about straight out from the head, which is going to give you the most elevation, which results in the most volume. We're going to spray that, stick the can under there. Fabulous. Alright, and then the next section, I'm going right underneath that section I just did. And remember to grab both sections together. This is going to help with the smoothing process, because the last thing you want is for your hair to have a little rippled wave effect in the back. Not cute. So I am going to do one more section just right in the front here, because I have very fine hair, and if all of this is huge volume, it's not going to look cute if this is just hanging by my face. So I'm going to take this one too, same technique. And when I'm spraying the hairspray, mind you, I'm just spraying the part that I teased. And what this can does is it freezes that hair, and it also kind of smooths it over so you don't have a frizzy, teased up look. Alright, moving on to the next side. Ooh, we're getting there. Look at that volume. I'm going to grab part of my back section along with my new section. And do a little tease. I like this technique too because you don't have to do as much teasing because the hairspray is helping out. So, alright, take one more section. Alright. And then now with my bangs, I kind of want my bangs to do almost like a little swoop type of effect. So what I'm going to do is lift them up. And these you want to lift straight up into the air like this. And you're just going to graze, same technique. Just going to look a little crazy. You spray that and let it go. Okay, so now you understand why people get concerned with this process. It's alright, my clients do too. So what I just did is just kind of a light spray all over. And I like to kind of just piece everything out together so I can get an idea of where everything's going here. All right, so now when you look crazy like this, now is when you're going to start smoothing things out. So what I'm doing is I'm just grazing the top of the hair with my comb. I'm not brushing through, I'm just grazing the top. And I will actually grab my bangs in my hand here, give it a little spray. And what this is going to do is allow me to get that nice swoop coming across here. So then in the back, you want to make sure that you smooth everything out because you don't want to look like you have a lumpy head. Not cute. All right. And now I'm going to take this bang section. And if you guys are wondering how to make your bangs kind of fan back and not get in your face so much, what you do is you take your straightening iron and straighten it going backwards. What this does is gives you kind of this little fanning effect. And bangs are so important. All right, so when you're happy with how much volume you have, you give it one last little spray. Now mind you, you can make this a lot bigger. And all you have to do during the day is if you start to notice that your hair is going flat, you just have to give it a little boost. You can reach underneath and give it a little shake, and it's built back up. Crazy volume. So, hope you liked the trick for today. You can see more videos on my website at updospecialist.com. See you guys later.